bad about describing a food item because I'm not aware about too much about food. But let me tell you, like here's
Hi, good evening.
hello, good evening too, man.
Good evening, Shahid. How are you?
Yes, I'm fine. Thank you so much, and good evening too. How are you?
I'm good too. Thank you for asking. Do you hear me properly?
Yes, yes, I'm able to hear you.
Okay, great. Okay, Shahid. So yesterday we had a session, right?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, all right. So, how was your day? First, tell me, how was your day?
Yes, it was good. Yes,
Mm.
and not much productive, but it's fine.
It was fine. Okay, all right. So we
Yes.
had Diwali yesterday. We celebrated Diwali. So do you celebrate Diwali in Oman as well?
No, here, here's, people in festivals, they don't celebrate too much, Diwali, and
Okay.
some because of, like we don't, they like here no that feel doesn't come, like we in India, you know, that the feel good, so that's the reason. So yes. So like
Okay.
we are living. So here is like like some of them, like they just wear new clothes, okay, and they don't much interest, any festival, So yeah, just like yes, today's festival, just make some food, special food, and just wear new clothes, and that's the way we celebrate only. Yes.
Okay. All right. So you don't get the vibe of Diwali in Oman, so it's not like that. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So what about, but of course, when you were in India, I really forgot where were you from? Which city were you from in India?
I'm from India in Jharkhand.
Jharkhand, right? Yes, you were from Jharkhand. So can you recall, do you remember any memories of Diwali when you were very young or when you were a child? Can you recall any incident of Diwali?
Y- Yes, yes, absolutely. When I was child, at that time, I have memories like, you know, like like me and my friend, okay, we used to go to the like market, and then after we used to buy, small sweet, that
Uh,
that like, it used to made like an elephant and deer,
oh,
so that
okay.
so that made okay, and then after that one thing is famous. I don't know the remember that kova or something.
Mhm.
It's like a moody, it's like a moody. So like I used to play like we and my friends, like they just bought small toy, like kitchen items, like plate, like
Mhm.
gas, burner. So small thing we used to buy, and then we used to like play like in their home. So yes, and
Okay.
we used to go their home. We used to give, yeah, we used to say like, yes, I made this, so let's take this and something like that. So yeah, that's I had a memories. Yes.
Okay, I see. So do you also have memories wherein you burst a lot of crackers?
Yeah, it happened when I was child. At that time, like we cracked the like we cracked the fire, and but like yes, like we used to buy, and then we used to like burst. Like
Oh,
yes.
okay, of course. All right. So if I talk about Oman, I'm sure there must be a lot of festivals which are celebrated with great zeal, right? With a lot of
Yes.
enthusiasm. So which can be called one of the festivals where Oman is all lit up or is in all its glory. It looks pretty. The whole city looks pretty. Which festival is it?
Like in it is not in festival, here, like uh, uh even every festival, like if you're talking with Eid,
Mm-hmm.
Bakrid, okay, so here only they give holiday, okay, and
Oh,
then after, like, then they enjoy their home, and when they, like, even if you have holidays, you go to the some place, okay, and where you enjoy, where you spend, uh like, what we call that place, something like tourist place. So
right.
people go and people spend time there. And yes, and National Day is coming. In Oman is National Day, 18 November. So that day, they celebrate very enthusiastic, very
Oh,
enthusiasm, very enthusiastic. They celebrate like uh, National Day. So like it is upcoming, and then like they just that there is a aeroplane, or there's a like plane, that fly in the sky, and they just spread some colors or
mm,
something like that. So yes,
okay, all right. So they have a specific special day called what is the day called? That special day?
National Day. Yes,
Okay, national day. They have a national day. Nice. That's nice. I didn't know that. Okay. So, all right, Shahid. So that's about the festivals. Okay. Now, if I talk about one thing, of course, you have been living in Oman since a long time, right?
yes, I have been
Oh,
living long time. Yes.
okay. By the way, where do you live? Is it a hostel or is it a PG? I mean, what? Where do you live?
Yeah, it is like a PG, like here all people are living. Like, so
Mm.
I'm also like, it is just villa, you can say, or like
Oh,
in one room, there are four people, they live. Yes.
okay. All right. That's nice. That's a nice concept. Okay. So, do you keep changing your, the roommates? Do they keep changing or do they remain
No,
same through?
like no, it was same. It is same, like they don't change the roommate. But suppose if someone transfer one place to another place, at that time only change happens.
Okay, okay, okay. That's nice. Reminds me of my college days. We used to have this concept. We had roommates. We were three people in a room and we used to share. Okay, that's nice. So, yes, I was talking about Oman. So, you've been living since long. So, there definitely must be one such place in Oman which you like to visit for some peace when you want to have your alone me time. Is there some place like that?
Like here, yes, absolutely. Like where I'm living, so here is one masjid, mosque, what we call
Right,
mosque in English.
mosque.
So yeah, mosque. I'm living in Nizwa. Okay, that place name is Nizwa. So when I go to that mosque, so I feel very calm in that place. You know,
Oh,
and apart from that, yes, here is a mountain. So always, here is windy. So it's
oh,
hardly to get the peace place. It hardly to get the peace. But here is already calm place. Nijwa is calm place. You can ask any people. So it's already calm place, I think, because here in my left side is there is a mountain, and that side there's a mountain, and like here's it is a desert place where I'm
okay.
living. So it's so calm already. That place is already calm. So he has no need to go here and there to go. And if you just step out your room, you can get the peace. Yeah,
Oh, I see. All right. So the place itself is very calm, the place that you live in, the area. Okay, I see. That's nice.
absolutely.
All
When
right.
I
So,
go, let me add you something.
yeah, yeah.
When I walk outside, so I see the mountain, and when I walk, so it's already peace. Uh, that nature give peace. Yes,
Right. Okay. I can just imagine, and I mean, I can picture every time you're telling me, I can just picture all of it, and I'm sure it must be very peaceful because whenever you have, they say it is something very natural, it's also psychological. When you have mountains and hills around you, you automatically
yes.
tend to feel peaceful, right?
Yes, absolutely. And
When
one more thing, one more thing I want to add. Like here's, right side there's a mountain. In the mountain, outside, in upside, there's a one more place, which
Oh,
I can see from here. That place name is Jabal. So like in
okay.
evening time, like when I see that place Jabal, so that always light is like there's a light, so only I can see the light there. So that is also something always a curiosity to go that place
Okay.
and to explore something what is there. So
Mhm.
I know only the place name. So yes, so that is also
Okay, that's nice. Okay, so the place that you're talking about, do people live there? Or is it just a...
yes.
Okay, so it's a locality in itself.
Yes,
It's a...
it is a street. Yes, there's a street, and I think more than I think 50 or maybe 40s home will be there. I don't remember. I don't know exactly number of the house, but there is a people are living there. Yes.
Okay, that's really interesting to hear. I mean, so did you ever try to go to the place with your friends or your colleagues?
Like it is a very hard to go there, but I didn't go there, but I have a curiosity to go there and see, stand there and see, look backside, where I was living earlier, so that see like how look how would be looking, so yes, I have a
Yeah.
curiosity, but I didn't get a chance to go, but when I will get a chance, I will not miss that chance.
Okay, definitely. I really hope you travel to that place once. Maybe I'm sure there must be
Yeah.
some way. You ask people around you, maybe they would be aware. Or maybe there's a
Yes.
possibility. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, go on, please.
But yeah, but transport is not easy here, where I'm living. So because of
Oh,
that, I'm not able to go that place. So if I want to go, so I have to uh, interact with a stranger person, like who would go there, but most of the people who are employee who are working here, so when I ask them, so they say if someone go because of the work purpose, so they only go for that reason. So yeah.
oh, okay, okay. That's nice. Okay, maybe you do get a chance someday and you travel to that place. Okay, I really hope. Because as you're describing, I said, I say again, I can just picture it. I can imagine. Because I am somebody who has a phobia of height. Okay, I fear
Okay.
a lot. So every time I sit in a plane, even if it is some 50th time that I sit, I will still be afraid because I am
Yeah.
scared, right? So whenever I come across
Okay.
mountains, I just don't look up because it
Okay.
scares me. But the way you're describing it with all the light coming from
Hmm.
the sun, it looks interesting. It sounds really
Yes, and even it is not far away too much. Like I think 10 kilometer far away from my place, and
okay.
yeah.
That's
But
nearby.
if you go by the road, if you go the by road, and if you go the vehicle, so it take 30 kilometer. But it look very close, Just like I look there, it seemed like 5 or 10 kilometer far away,
Mm-hmm.
mostly.
I get
Yeah.
it. Okay, that's nice. All right. So if we talk about the food in Oman, okay.
Mm.
So what is the difference? Can you compare the food in Oman and in India? How are they different? And which one do you prefer?
I'm very bad about describing a food item because I'm not aware about too much about food. But
Mm.
let me tell you, like here's khabus is very famous. Like we eat in India chapati. So here Arabian people they eat a khabus. It
Okay,
seems it's similar like a chapati. Yes.
okay. Okay, it's a bread, kind of a bread, can we say that?
It yeah, it's kind of bread, but it seems like a chapati, and you
Uh,
can get in the hypermarket. Even it is I mean to say it is a already you can just take it and you can eat with vegetable with anything. Yes.
okay, that's nice. That sounds nice. All right. So which one do you prefer? You did not tell me that. Which food, Indian or the ones in Usman, which one do you prefer?
Like here, in there are many hotel in hotel, there's all food is available in the restaurant. All food is available. Indian food is available, and Italian food is available, and like Arabian food is available. So when I go to the restaurant, so I eat Indian food like biryani, like chapati,
Okay.
something. So yeah, and I'm not aware about, as I told you, Arabian foods. So yeah, so like kava is a famous. I can say kava. Like it's just like we eat. Their like green tea or with
Great.
tea, black tea, just we drink in India. So here, kava is very famous. So most of the Arabian people, they just skip off they take, they prefer kava. And how can they drink? Like they eat like date, with date, they eat kava. So kava is very famous. Yes.
Okay, all right. Okay, I see. Yes, I think it is one drink that is very prevalent even in Kashmir, is it?
Maybe I'm not aware about. Yes.
Yeah, because we get it in many restaurants. Some, if we go to some fine dining restaurants, then we have this
Hmm.
option. Let's say a multi-cuisine restaurant in India. Then we have an option amongst hot beverages. There is a
Okay.
palkava, and they have a lot of flavors in that. Rose, then something like that, mint or this way. Maybe. I
Okay.
just know that it is something from Arabia. Okay.
All right.
All right. Okay. Now coming to the feedback of this session, Shahid. Of course. Now again, I'll say I don't remember if I told you this yesterday, in yesterday's session or not. But of course, this conversation would have been. Of course, you're speaking well. But if you remove the word you know from your conversation, it will be way, way better. Okay. Because, of course, you have worked so much, Shahid, and you're doing so well. And I'm really glad about it because when you talk to people in India, when you will, let's say, have a word with your friends or family, they'll be very happy to see that you're doing so well. You have learned so well. You're speaking English well, but of course, if you remove the you know, trust me, it is
Okay.
going to sound way, way better because
All
you
right.
you know so many times. I really can't count. Okay.
Okay. I will remove. I will remove. I will notice next time my conversation.
Did
So
I tell
yes.
you yesterday also?
No, you didn't mention about. You told about the pronoun that pronounce sound.
Sound, pronunciation, and
Yes.
sound. Maybe because
Yes.
you use you know in yesterday's conversation. But in today's conversation, throughout, since the beginning till the end, you kept using you know, after everything, you know. Okay. So try to exclude these words and just few more months, let's say, maybe you will be good with the fluency.